What was the purpose of the Third International? Have you ever wondered why the Third International was formed and what it aimed to achieve? Let's break it down in a straightforward way. The Third International, also known as the Communist International or Comintern, was established in 1919. Its main goal was to create a global organization of communist parties. This was a response to the failures of earlier socialist movements, particularly the Second International. The Second International had been a loose group of socialist parties. Unfortunately, many of these parties supported their own governments during World War I. This led to feelings of betrayal among socialists who believed in international solidarity. The Third International aimed to correct this by promoting revolutionary action and strict discipline among its members. It wanted to unite workers and oppressed people across national borders to overthrow capitalism. One of the key features of the Third International was its strict rules, known as the 21 points. These points required member parties to model themselves after the Russian Bolsheviks. They were instructed to expel moderate or reformist elements and focus on preparing for revolution. The idea was to create a unified and disciplined movement that could effectively challenge capitalism. The Third International was closely tied to the Soviet Union, which viewed itself as the center for world revolution. This connection meant that the organization supported communist parties in other countries, trained revolutionary leaders, and spread Marxist-Leninist ideas. For many socialists, the Third International was a practical tool for advancing the cause of international working-class unity. The context of the Second International is essential to understand the Third International's purpose. The Second International's failure to maintain internationalism during the war highlighted the need for a more radical approach. The Third International sought to provide that alternative, one that would not compromise with capitalism or imperialism. In essence, the Third International aimed to unite revolutionary socialist and communist parties worldwide. It sought to overthrow capitalism and establish a global system based on workers' power and international solidarity. This was a direct response to the perceived shortcomings of earlier socialist organizations and the urgent need for a more militant approach to revolutionary change. The legacy of the Third International continues to influence socialist movements today, as many still strive for international solidarity and unity.